5-year-old child, girl child, he has sexually abused that Buddhist monk at Namastanavadi. He has hit me here, everywhere, and you all would have seen in the video. Pushed me and put it into the vehicle like an animal or even worse than that. Immediately, without any conditions, without any ban, our Sangee, our boy, who has to be released. After Tellipanai OIC, he came towards me and first point he just broken this Rudraksha mala. And also he has instructed, because of that Buddhist monk who is supporting the Sri Lankan state, they are not taking any action. The Jaffna magistrate, the judge Alex Raja, has been immediately transferred. Gathered here in Kilinochchi district, which is the administrative capital of Tamil Elam. Why we have gathered here is our young boy and who is a rap singer of Tamil community, Mr. Sangee, has been arrested by the Sri Lankan state and the Sri Lankan police under PTA, Prevention of Terrorism Act. And we as Tamil people of north and eastern provinces, the Tamil homeland, we strongly condemn this act of Sri Lankan state. Why they have used this PTA to arrest a singer, artist who is promoting fine arts, music, etc. to the Tamil community. Whereas in the southern Sri Lanka, one Buddhist monk has misused or raped a woman or girl child, and Sri Lankan state has arrested him and released him immediately under bail. So if that type of crime, very serious crime, even which cannot be accepted by the singular community itself, and if the Sri Lankan state, Mr. Anurakumara Disanayaka, who is the president of Sri Lanka, if he is instructing the courts and he is involving in the judiciary system, and also he has instructed, because of that Buddhist monk who is supporting the Sri Lankan state, they are not taking any action. And very recently, the Catholic priest of Colombo Diocese, who is the media spokesperson, the Father Gishanda, who has made a statement that whoever has been killed in Mullivakal are terrorists. And according to our former Bishop of Mannar Diocese, Rayappu Joseph Andahai, he has stated that 146,679 people have been killed or enforcefully disappeared during the last 8 months of this war at Mullivakal in 2009. So these type of statements are coming from the southern side, which is supported by the Sri Lankan state, and even that Catholic Cardinal and the Colombo Diocese are supporting, and openly they are telling that lie that all the people who have been killed during the final war are terrorists. So this is, everybody knows, even the UN and the international structures and all the people are very well known how many children, how many pregnant women and how many ladies have been killed, and it is a Tamil genocide. And similarly, this Buddhist monk who is supporting the Sri Lankan state, and they are doing that. And also, recently, if you take the Jaffna magistrate, the judge Alex Raja has been immediately transferred by the Sri Lankan state without any reason. And who all are raising the voice? And if you take a couple of years back in Mullaitivi district, our magistrate court judge, Mr. Saravana Raja, was given the life threat, and he has ran away from the country, and we don't know where who is living. So the judiciary system completely collapsed, and this particular government who came to power saying that the law is equal to everybody. But here you can see law is not equal. And from the Batikalo, one Buddhist monk known as Ambitiya Sumanatero is a mad monk, and who is talking all the racist ideas against Tamils. If I see Tamils, I will kill, I will cut their heads, like that. Who has spoken that Ambitiya Sumanatero, and recently the president of Sri Lanka, Anurakumara Disanayaka, when he visited to Batikalo district, he is taking a photograph next to this Ambitiya Sumanatero. So what is the message you are giving? And in Tayiti, that Amarapura Nikaya, the Buddhist monk, who has taken that 19 people's private lands and constructed an illegal Buddhist temple, is that Buddha's teaching? Are you not ashamed of these Buddhist wrong actions? And what are you doing? All Kandi Askriya and Malvata chapters, the Buddhist heads, we all are seeing this and doing nothing. That means you are also accepting all these nonsense. And in the name of Buddhism, Lord Buddha, a great person, we respect him. We respect the Buddhism. But you all are Theravada Buddhists, and you all are ruining that ultimately this country and also the people and the judiciary system. So the Sangee then arrest also the Sri Lankan state accordingly to oppress the Tamil community. They have used this. So our immediate demand is immediately, without any conditions, without any ban, our Sangee then, our boy, has to be released. Otherwise, it will create a big uprising movements among Tamil community in the entire northeast. And you are only inducing this racism in the name of your ethnicity and your religion, etc., etc. We Tamils always we accommodate everybody. We respect all the religions. We respect all the communities. We respect all the cultures. Worldwide, Tamils are known for accommodating everybody. We have that saying, Yadum Mure Yavaram Kalir. So we have no problem. That is our Tamil tradition. I can proudly say that. And in that way, and what you are doing is, again you are saying, you are separate, we are separate. You are Sri Lanka, we are Tamil Eelam. This is only showing, and you are only dividing the country in this way. So we request the international community, including the UN and other international organizations and the ambassadors and the IMF who are funding the Sri Lankan state, please put this pressure and to European Union, the Europe Union especially, GSP Plus, and they have said the PTA should be immediately repealed. So repeal of PTA, repeal of 6th Amendment should be done by the Sri Lankan state and all the international community organizations on the behalf of all the Tamils who are living in the northeastern provinces and also in Tamil Nadu and also in all diaspora worldwide. All the Eelam Tamils, we are requesting the international community to apply the pressure when you are helping Sri Lankan state financially, apply this pressure to repeal the PTA and repeal the 6th Amendment, and our Sangee then should be released immediately. Thank you very much. See, I feel some instructions have been come from the IG. Even when I was arrested and taken to the police station of Palali, the Palali policemen, they were talking among themselves. We have nothing to do. This instruction came from IG, Inspector General of Police. So that means they got that instruction. And when they came to arrest me, initially that policeman, I think I came to know later, he is the Tellipalai OIC, who is the man, very big-made man. He came towards me, and first point he just broken my this Rudraksha mala. You know, this Rudraksha is very, very well respected by the Hindus worldwide. And the Rudraksha means eye of Lord Shiva. So it represents our religion. And that police OIC of Tellipala has come and broken this Rudraksha mala as the first step. That shows how much racism these Sri Lankan state and all these police department they are having towards us. And I said, if you are arresting me, I will come and get into the vehicle. He is not listening, and he has hit me here, everywhere, and you all would have seen in the video. They pushed me and put it into the vehicle like an animal or even worse than that. So the Sri Lanka police are behaving this much of very badly without respecting any human rights because they get the instruction from the top authorities. So this is not from the ordinary level. The ordinary OIC cannot decide to arrest that Velan Swami, or even the senior DIG cannot decide to arrest that Velan Swami. So this is the reality. So like this, here the Sangee, very young boy who is a growing rap singer. In rap music, you know, in the Western world, anybody can express anything, any form of music, anything like. And unnecessarily, the Sri Lankan state has been arrested him under PTA, Prevention of Terrorism Act, which is very brutal act. So as far as my arrest is concerned also, they behaved very brutally, and now the president says that how can I arrest a Buddhist monk and how can I take him like this? So you can say towards the Buddhist monk, even though he has spoiled a small child, girl child, he has sexually abused that Buddhist monk, Attamasthanavadi. And you are saying, how can I arrest? He is a Buddhist monk, he is respectful, he is worshipful, etc., etc. And you can arrest me as a Tamil Hindu monk, Tamil Saiva monk, and you can arrest me, and I am also similar to the Buddhist monk only, nothing different. Or monks are monks. And you can arrest me and do this thing. That shows you are separate, we are separate. You are Sri Lanka, we are Tamil Eelam. Thank you very much.